Hey everyone, it's Mark, and today we're taking a look at a sovereign citizen who thinks he has the authority to arrest a judge. Let's roll the video!
Alright. Please be seated. Okay, next let's take up State of Oregon versus Kennedy Walker, case number 24CR07039. Are you recording right now, Mr. Walker?
Oh, I don't answer questions pursuant to the Fifth Amendment.
How am I supposed to? You don't have to answer. I'm not asking you questions regarding the crime. I'm asking you. The Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution offers you the right to remain silent against any criminal prosecution or any kind of investigation.
Are you providing me legal advice?
No, there's a comment that you have to ask.
Okay.
So, are you recording right now?
Oh, I don't answer questions pursuant to the Fifth. I will go ahead and invoke my Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my property and my First Amendment right to freedom of press, though.
No, we're going to get through this right if you don't want to. Are you waiving counsel?
I am.
Okay. Did you fill out the waiver of counsel form?
You should have it, don't you? Do you not have it?
Okay. You're answering my questions right now.
I'm in charge of what I answer. I hold my own counsel, so I'll decide.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. You have an electronic device that's beeping on your chest. You're not allowed under rules to record during the court proceedings. I don't know if you're recording or not. You won't answer my question. We are going to reset this till tomorrow, so you need to come back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And you shall have no devices on you or any kind that could potentially be recorded.
Okay.
And if you do, I will give you.
At this time, I'm going to go ahead and place you under a private person's arrest under ORS 133.225.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
I'm including in this federal criminal complaint extortion, deprivation of rights under color of law, conspiracy against rights, treason, domestic terrorism, and conspiracy to attempt murder under RICO. At this time, deprive me of my First Amendment right to counsel.
Not at all. You're welcome to apply for an attorney or hire an attorney.
Well,
you told me you didn't want one.
I'm already placing you under arrest for treason. Treason is actually, because treason is something that enemy combatants do during wartime, you actually don't get a trial. So from this point forward, you will no longer hold the bench anywhere because traitors are not allowed in public service. At this time, I'm placing you under arrest. I would like to get a bailiff to transfer custody of Judge Hung, and then I would also like him to contact a federal agent.
How delusional can one person be? You don't have the power or authority to arrest anyone, let alone the judge. He really expects the bailiff to take the judge into custody, which isn't gonna happen. If anything, this sovereign citizen should be held in contempt of court for disrupting the proceedings.
To transfer custody.
Mr. Walker, you can tell me you're under arrest already. I'm giving you 2 options.
Pursuant to ORS 133.225, a private person may arrest another person for any crime committed in the presence of the private person. If the private person has probable cause to believe the arrested person committed the crime, I do have that. A private person making such an arrest shall, without unnecessary delay, take the arrested person before a magistrate or deliver the arrested person to a peace officer. Is there a magistrate here to deal with this?
Right in front of you. That's me.
No. You will never sit the bench again because you've been accused of treason, and you don't get a trial because we're at war.
I'm going to give you 2 options right now. Option number 1 is you come back tomorrow without any kind of potential recording device, and we can complete this process. Option number 2 is I can find you in contempt for inability to complete this process.
You're not a judge, and in fact, you're in my custody.
I'd go with option 2. Hold him in contempt, and while we're at it, get him a psychiatric evaluation. He really believes everything he's saying.
So which option would you like to go with?
At this time, I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Okay. let me ask you this. If I let you leave now, will you come back tomorrow 1 o'clock without me?
Why can't we do it now? It's pretty obvious that I'm competent counsel for myself.
Because of the device that you won't ask. If it's not a recording device, that's fine. But you're not allowed to record during the recording. So again, and if you don't want to answer the question about the recording device, fine. But the more you not to have any device on you tomorrow. So do you want to do this tomorrow, or do you want to?
You're no longer a judge. You've been arrested for treason. You don't get a trial. You are guilty under wartime rules already.
I need you to understand that I'm unable to complete these proceedings right now because you don't answer my questions. Or I'm giving you an opportunity to come back tomorrow. Which would you like to do?
At this time, I'm placing you under arrest under Oregon ORS 133.225. The charges include extortion, deprivation of rights under color of law, conspiracy against rights, treason, domestic terrorism, and conspiracy to attempt murder under RICO.
Give you one more chance, Mr. Bell.
I'm ordering you to take this man into custody. I'm going to transfer custody. Are you the sergeant? Are you the ranking officer here?
Yes.
I am going to transfer custody to you. I need you to contact a federal agent, and this is the federal criminal complaint outlining all of his charges.
I'm going to try to work with you as much as possible, Mr. Bell. I'm going to give you another chance to come back tomorrow.
I'm ready to proceed with the hearing today, and I'm here today, and I'm handicapped, so I'm not going to be going through a whole bunch of unnecessary and extra steps, because that's not equal protection under the law, which is my 14th Amendment requirement. I am guaranteed equal protection under the law. That means that I don't have 10 hearings. I have the same amount of hearings as what's standard. I'm here ready to talk about whatever you want. You're the one refusing. And honestly, I'm going to tack on a disrupting my business estate charge if you do that.
Even though you're willing to talk about anything I want, is that a recording device?
I don't answer questions pursuant to my Fifth Amendment right.
I love how he says he doesn't answer questions, but he's been answering questions throughout this hearing.
Anything I want? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to make this, Mr. Walker. I'm going to hold you in contempt 30 days custody.
Your Honor, who's the complainant?
There is no complaint.
Exactly. I have a Fourth Amendment right not to be seized without a warrant. I need a federal agent here to deal with this federal complaint. There is no complainant. Lawyers, you guys know there's no complainant. That means I cannot be seized without a warrant. You cannot get a warrant unless you have an injured complainant that is going to sign a statement of damages. You don't have that for the original case. So this original case is not legitimate in any way. There's no complainant. And I actually moved to suppress the warrant because it's illegal on those grounds. And I also moved to dismiss the case because there's no warrant, there's no complainant. And I have a right to face my accuser. That'll be a Sixth Amendment right. And there is no accuser. There is no crime. I've never been accused of a crime. You don't, your charging document doesn't even have a complainant listed or anything.
That's not my charge. I'm holding you in contempt. Okay, I'll give you one more chance. You want to try this again tomorrow without a recording device, or am I going to continue to hold you in contempt?
Under duress, I will go ahead. I mean, hold on a second. You're saying I'm going to jail no matter what?
No. I'll give you a chance to come back tomorrow if you come back without any devices and cooperate with me tomorrow.
And I will agree to that under duress.
Okay, so come back tomorrow. I'm not going to hold you in contempt. No devices, nothing that beeps or shines or they could possibly record. And then we're going to go over.
What about my? Do I have a Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my property? Can't I have whatever property I?
You cannot take whatever property you want wherever you want. Fourth Amendment right is to protect you from taking your property.
But isn't this a public trial?
You can't bring a gun in here. That's your property.
Well, this is public property, and I have a Second Amendment, so actually...
Do you want to come back tomorrow and cooperate with me, or do you want to go to jail? Let me know the appearance of it.
Well, if you're asking me what I want, I'd rather proceed right now, but I certainly don't want to go to jail, so I will come back tomorrow if that's the only option available.
Well, that's not the only option. You know the other one, but I think it's a better option.
Right.
So we're going to try this again tomorrow. I need you to cooperate with me. I'm not trying to throw you in jail if I don't have to, but I have to get through this hearing. So we'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and I need you not to have any devices. And just answer my questions. I'm not charging you with anything. The state's charging you with a crime. I just need to get through it to get your case moving. Okay?
I understand, Your Honor. I appreciate your sympathy.
Okay. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock, okay?
Okay. One other thing, though. At trial, we will be bringing up the confrontation clause again.
That's
So,
absolutely fine.
okay.
But we need to get through several steps before we.
Okay.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Need help?
Yeah, I got it. Sergeant. It's signed on the back. Address included on the back, too.
Okay, all right.
Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Talk about delusion at its finest. He really thought he could arrest the judge, which clearly didn't work out for him. At least he was smart enough to leave when he did. I think he should have been held in contempt of court and sent for an evaluation. As always, I would like to give a big shout out and thank you to all of my channel members for your support. I really appreciate all of your support, and all of you are awesome. And that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.